Details have emerged regarding why Ajuri Ngalale, the spokesperson of President Bola Tinubu, stepped down from his position on Saturday. While Mr. Ngalale said he was stepping aside to deal with medical matters affecting his family, Premium Times can report that he left the position after he became suspicious that he could be humiliated out of office. The presidency has been shopping for an experienced and competent media professional to replace Mr. Ngalale in the past weeks. Administration insiders say the journalist has so far failed to demonstrate sufficient capacity to effectively deliver on the job. Mr. Ngalale had two key positions simultaneously: special advisor to the president on media and publicity, and special presidential envoy on climate action, chairman presidential steering committee on Project Evergreen. However, sources said the presidency recently directed Mr. Ngilali to focus on his climate action role, while another individual is appointed to serve as media advisor and spokesperson to the president. But when Mr. Ngilali expressed a preference to retain the media advisor position while stepping down from the climate change role, the presidency declined. But when Mr. Ngilali saw that, those familiar with the matter said he was told he could remain on the president's media team, but that he would still have to be bossed by a new appointee to the position. This exchange and subsequent events that happened in the presidential villa rattled Mr. Ngilali. For weeks, he was blocked from meeting Mr. President and was also not included in the president's delegation in China, our sources said. President Tinubu, who came to power last year, appointed Mr. Ngalale as his own spokesperson in August 2023, urging him to bring his wealth of experience to the assignment. You know what came to mind? You see that the young ones that are not from the Southwest, they are the one they are trying to remove them. You know, Better Edu and also this one. I know one day or very soon some people will get to make a strong statement on this. But not long after the appointment, sources said it became clear to the president, his son, and some members of his cabinet that Mr. Ngilali lacked the requisite experience, contacts, and networks needed for the job. The ones that they assume that have those experiences and all of that. What have they done differently to change the country for the better? He started his journalism career in 2011 as a broadcaster with the Africa Independent Television, wow, and later with CHA0S TV. I just know him that he worked with a CHA0S TV. I didn't know that he worked with a AIT. His total media experience is below 8 years. Mr. Ngilali previously served as Senior Special Assistant on Public Affairs in the office of former Vice President Yemi Osinbajo. Sources in the presidency, when Mr. Ngilali saw that he could no longer assess the president, he decided to withdraw from the job. He was basically isolated even by those who brought him to take the position, one of her sources said. President Tinubu and his team expected better performance from the Ngilali. Presidency insiders told Premium Times. Except for his occasional TV appearances, Mr. Ngilali was unreachable even to journalists. An official said he hardly responds to message or return calls. Another official said the spokesperson had little contact with local and international media and commanded little respect from media owners, editors, and leading journalists in Nigeria. It is a misnomer and a miscalculation for the president to have appointed such a junior journalist to such a senior position. It is no surprise that he could not even deliver as expected, the official said. Last year, the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations queried Mr. Ngilali's qualifications and competence as the president's spokesperson. The NIPR said Mr. Ngilali was not fit to hold that exalted position because he lacked the basic knowledge and prerequisite training on public relations. In a statement on Saturday night, President Tinubu expected Mr. Ngilali exit plan and sympathizes with the circumstances that have led to his seemingly difficult decision. Mr. Tinubu extended his heartfelt prayers and best wishes to Mr. Angelali and his family during these challenging moments. Mr. Angelali said, "This decision to depart from agonizing, even though it was taken after significant consultations with my family over the past several days." Okay. See the way they say somebody no qualify. Even if Tinubu he qualify the all the rubbish happening now. Is it as a result of Ngalali's policies? Is it not Tinubu that is making all those policies? Somebody was speaking on radio today when I heard somebody saying that Tinubu brought all his boys from what is it called? Okay, I think it is this man that they quoted that said so. This what was this man's name? Oh, Ane Gani, yeah, Iba Gani Adams. He said, "Now your two men that you brought, they are in charge of the economy that worked with you when you were governor. At the end of the day, what have they done? They have scattered the country. See what they have done." You know, somebody said that. I think Oshomole and a lot of people say that, but I really heard it loud and clear from Oshomole that this Cardoso, the CBN governor, that guy, he ran a bank and he ran it aground that the bank failed. So why should you go and bring such a person to head the whole CBN? Okay, but at the end of the day, now see what is happening. So all this matter of maybe it was a misnomer that this Ngilale ought not to have been appointed in the first place shows that Tinubu has nothing to offer, because they always hype him that oh, he brings technocrats this and this and that. Yeah. We can see all of that now. He himself is not competent. Because he's not a Yoruba person, that is the simple reason. It was a good appointment. He was very young and the mistakes made are part of learning curve, which were immediately corrected. What is the meaning of presidency sources other than rumors? That is pure hogwash. That means Ajuri Ngelale wasn't even telling enough lies in support of Tinubu's bad governance or causing the opponents enough. These developments of the country can never work if appointments are made by the children of the president or appointments given to those who campaign, girlfriends, party faithfuls, rather than technocrats. Sorry. APC boasted that their appointments are round pegs in round holes. Buhari's appointments were the worst in Nigeria history. This was demonstrated by the actions of both ministers of education, Adamu, and that of agriculture, no. They deceive themselves. Oh, for carries. To serve Nigeria is not by force now. Check Peter Obi. Now you go see say he don't dey compromise. What has that got to do? Hey. Well, now man no man put hand there. Now all those politicians speaking be this. They are using political leaders to present him. Before you know it, they will present him as the presidential candidate of APC. If we like, make we no wake up. Oh, you will see they will use one crime to edge him publicly, and he will come out victory just to bury our heart if he comes out from any party just to know. I don't understand. Just know what I said. God deal. Somebody say he no work again. Now first, your dead party is evil to is behold, and he doesn't even want to continue with such evil things. Now they do. APC is evil-minded people. That is coming from Abuchi Chisom. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.